the chandelier.
No.
You didn't? Yeah, crêpe day. Yeah.
You talked about it. No, actually, my wife did.
Ah, she did, yeah.
Crepes yesterday.
Okay. In United States it doesn't exist, no?
Well, we don't make crepes. We make American pancakes.
Ah, yeah, really fluffy and yeah. I enjoy pancakes.
I like waffles.
Ah, you prefer waffles? You do it at home?
Every Sunday after we run, because my wife and I we do long runs on Sunday morning. We come home. We're running a marathon together in April.
Whoa. Where?
It starts in Brussels, Palais Royal, and then it goes to Lisbon.
Whoa. So, and what is the name of the?
It's a new one. It's called the European Championships Marathon.
Whoa. And so, with people from all around Europe, and yeah. And what is the difference between this and the Brussels Marathon?
It's a different course.
Different course, different area.
Goes around Brussels, and this one they started at the Palais Royal and they run out to Lisbon, and then they run 10-kilometer circle around Lisbon, and it finishes in. Marathons are extremely popular.
Yeah, everybody do it.
You have to sign up a year in advance to get a place. So this one's a new one, and as soon as the marathon's finished, you need to sign up for the next one. That's when they open up the enrollment for the next year. And people just took 50,000 tickets to go that race.
Whoa. I know it's quite the same with,
It's not at 12:30. Stavros is saying 12:30. 1:30. Who says that? You know who says that? Everybody says someone said 1. Stavros said 12:30. 1:30.
Okay, so. Okay, Rutte is not for now. Rutte is expecting 1 hour. Yeah.
German TV thinks 1:30. Stavros said 12:30.
Ah, someone is coming? No? Je sais pas. No, nobody's coming.
I'll turn that off then for now. I'll turn off those batteries.
Oh yeah.
You changed the battery or?
Yeah.
Non, apparemment c'est dans 1 heure. Hein. Rutte. Toi t'es venu pour sandwich au crabe et... Tu crois quoi?
Il est vite mon sac, hein. Juste avec un sac, c'est tout. Je fais comme si.
Bon, je vais remplir sandwich au crabe
et je repars à la maison.
Au chocolat,
ouais. Journée pour la semaine, comme ça.
Les
Pas de petit profit.
Les enfants, on va manger aujourd'hui.
Aujourd'hui, on va manger. Écoute, il faut choisir. Chauffage ou manger. Est-ce que je reste
I did the Paphos one last day. It was really nice.
Yeah?
Very well organized.
Ah, yeah, and the finish line was in front of Palais Royal.
In Paris?
Ah, in Paris, yeah. In Paris.
Not the Olympic one, the one in April.
Okay.
So it starts in the Champs-Élysées by the Arc de Triomphe, and then finishes close to the same place.
Okay.
It was really nice.
And what is your time for the marathon?
Not fast, 4 hours, 48 minutes.
C'est bien.
I finished, I've done 4 in the last 2.5 years.
Okay. And the best time for the winner is? It's
the world record is 2 hours.
C'est fou. But you're right. Everybody knows running marathon, and And as well, you know, ultra trail.
Yeah.
A lot of people doing that, and it's really hardcore.
It's because in your 40s, you had the knowledge of endurance.
Yeah.
So you celebrate the endurance by distance running. It's not about speed. It's about saying, well, I'm not. My brain is telling me to quit, but I'm not going to.
Yeah.
I can go a little farther. So you start training. You run a 5K. You're like, okay, I feel good. And you get to 10 kilometers. Like, oh wow, that's impressive. 10 kilometers. You know, 20 kilometers of Brussels race. That's
I've done it one time.
You've done it?
Yeah.
Okay, so you can already do, you know, the 20, and then it's 21 is the half marathon. So you're like, okay, I can do a half marathon. What knowledge do I need to get from 21 to 42? And that is just the knowledge of knowing how to eat food and drink water. And how to keep your body going, keep your battery with energy inside it. That's the difference. If you can do 20 kilometers, you can do it.
Yeah, and we are smarter.
So
but when you were roughly around 20 years old, you used to do sports like this? No?
Sport, but not distance.
Not distance, more explosive sports.
Yeah. So, you know, I just started doing distance running three and a half years ago.
Ah, okay. So quite new. When you were 20, what kind of sports? American football for sure.
Yeah. But that's not in 20s, maybe in your teenage.
Yeah, as a teenager.
I did European football too.
Which one is the best according to you?
I like them both.
Yeah?
They're both different. That's why I like doing both.
Yeah. I've never experienced American football, but it seems to be really brutal.
It is, exactly. I know.
In Europe, people, I don't know. Maybe in UK they used to play American football. Or not? No, not
rugby.
even. Rugby.
There's not a lot of difference between rugby and American.
Yeah.
It's the same principle, right?
Yeah, but maybe it's American football is more brutal because you have, you know, all the plastic and so you.
Yeah.
But I really like
Hockey.
Yeah. On ice hockey. Yeah. It's really fun to. Yeah. It's the same American football, you know, really spectacular. It's a show. It's a real show.
But it's fast.
Yeah.
It's super fast.
Super fast, yeah.
You know?
But American football to. Which position did you?
Defense.
Defense, yeah.
And I was also the kicker.
Okay.
Yeah.
You kick people or you kick the.
120, 125.
Okay, so it's the 120.
120, 125-ish.
Ish. Okay. Bon, I go back inside as well. thank you.
False alarm.
Ça fait
Anytime.
Wat zei je?
Er is nog eten. Zitten we ook lekker eten.
Ja? Net werd de zalm al aangerukt.
Zo, nou, het mag wat kosten
Hallo.
allemaal. Hè?
het alweer een beetje half georganiseerd hier. Dat je wel hier kan zijn, maar eigenlijk bijna nergens kan zitten.
Ja.
Pas trop longtemps non plus. D'accord, comme ça nous on monte un peu avant. Voilà. So, 13:30, I guess. On Rutte. Yeah.
Okay.
So you don't need to be so cold for so long. That's what I mean.
Okay.
Huh?
Aan tafel de half 2?
Half 2
aan tafel.
zegt ze.
Maar we hebben kwart voor gekregen.
Aan tafel.
Bon, t'as vu?
Die komt natuurlijk gewoon op zijn fiets aan.
Appeltje in de hand.
Converse aan.
Ik zag vrijdag had hij onder een pak.
Niet normaal, hè? Die Converse. Het ziet er niet uit.
Nou ja, dat doet hij al jaren, maar onder een pak had ik nog nooit
Waar past dat?
Hè?
Waar past dat?
bij dat,
Heidag
die
van de
bijeenkomst
commissie.
van
Dat was hij natuurlijk ook.
Von der Leyen.
Ja. Ik weet niet waar dat was, maar
Ergens in een kasteeltje
Bobje
in de
trui.
buurt van...
Bob was niet trui, zag ik wel.
Of naar die schoenen. Dat idee van
Ja,
de informeel.
precies.
Ja, maar meestal is die of helemaal informeel of helemaal formeel, maar deze combi had ik nog nooit gezien. En Von der Leyen had volgens de kenners ook hele hippe gimpen aan.
Nee, dat heb je, maar dat zag je op die foto ook, waar ze helemaal goed had.
Ja, maar ik ken haar kledingstijl niet zo goed dat ik...
Maar ik weet niet of ze hit waren, die gimpen.
Nee, ik moet het meer voor haar doen.
Ja.
Zou dat een charme-offensief naar de Donald zijn geweest? Converse is toch Amerikaans?
Converse Amerikaans.
En symbolisch. Toch? Als
Precies,
iconisch Amerikaans brand.
De basis van onze defensie is toch Amerikaans?
Dat wilde hij uithalen. De wagens van Duitsland en Frankrijk moeten weer hier staan.
Ja, ja, die zijn klaar hè, voor calamiteiten.
Waar
Hè.
ken je die...
Dus dat op de politiewagen kun je zien welke delegatie het is. Zie je het? FR, DE.
Oh, grappig. Denemarken staat er ook.
Duitsland.
Duitsland,
Ja.
DE en die... Oké, wat grappig. Hoe kan dit niet kijken?
Een beetje tussen, je hebt geen probleem, dus die is free for all.
Voor Ursie.
Cursus, prima.
Dat is wel logisch dat die wagen dan weer eens aan de auto hollen met
Het
z'n
zijn
allen.
allemaal Duitse auto's,
Nee,
allemaal
maar
Range Rover.
het blijft het
Koppen gaan hollen, helemaal
Ja,
koppen.
maar blijft het te grappig dat de ene leider net even iets
Ja, hij is
van
lang,
de
ja.
ander.
Iedereen is gelijk, maar
Behalve dat.
Komt hij om 1:30? Begint het lunch om 1:30.
16, 13, 16.
Trouwens, nee, hij komt pas om 1:30, dus waarom zijn jullie hier Blauwbeek? Blauwbeek.
Dus ik vond het zo raar dat er niemand buiten stond om te wachten.
Just got out of bed. Good morning.
How are you doing?
Having fun, man. Having fun. How about you?
Oh, I'm good.
Yeah?
I'm still happy that we are inside NATO. I feel safe because
Yes.
if we have to wait for the EU, we have to wait another 2 years.
I got the lead line in your story written, don't you? Look at you.
Costa was so funny. We decided in Versailles. That was 2 years ago.
Oh, I know. Yeah.
Ja,
That would be great on the battlefield.
Yeah,
Germany
you know,
and France debating which soldiers must be in the front line.
Yes.
We don't want to die, so send the French.
Yes. You go first. She said, no, you.
Yeah.
You. Please. After me.
Nog een militairen van Saba vooruit sturen.
we,
Saba die voor.
yeah, we sent our Caribbean Air Forces. Is that good?
Aruba, you go first.
Yeah. I will move to Switzerland then.
Oké, Frans.
Huh?
That's what everybody does is they send their least desirable equipment and people to go first, right?
Yeah.
Just to test to see what's happening. So
Yeah.
they put this forward, you know. If everybody has to contribute jointly, they're like, okay, well, put that stuff over there in the pile and use that. People pick it up. This camera doesn't have any batteries. Oh, the other company was supposed to give the batteries. Yeah.
That's the fault of the French again.
Helemaal een docu hè, van een paar Engelsen die bang waren voor de Derde Wereldoorlog. Die waren verhuisd naar een eilandje, Engels eilandje voor de Argentijnse kust. De mannen die, de Paphos.
Het kwam daar weer.
En toen komt daar de shit uit. Die Frans krijg je nergens.
een mooie tijd, ja.
Ja,
Picture.
Tetje was nog de televisie kijken was nog een feestje.
No. Lovely, heerlijk.
Nu is Luc de nieuwe Thatcher.
Het is jammer dat hij niet even iets in Nederland, want hij kan het.
Ja, dat
Maar hij
was
keek
natuurlijk
gelijk
wel.
naar zijn woordvoerder, zag je dat?
Ja, het was in ieder geval heel duidelijk dat hij zei, ja, je kunt wel in het Nederlands vragen, maar ik ga in het Engels antwoorden. Toen dacht ik, ja, dan...
Ja.
Maar had hij toch een woordvoerder bij zich? Ja, dat heb ik dus helemaal niet.
Nee, daarachter zit de hele Luxemburgse delegatie.
Oké.
Maar hij zei toen in Luxemburg van, ik versta het vooral.
Ja. Ik verstond dat Luxemburgs ook best wel goed.
Goed.
Ook omdat ik wel het onderwerp ook wel redelijk...
Je moet wel.
Ja, maar ik vind het leuk in Luxemburgse hotels kan ik jou zien. Daar heb je dus een Nederlandse RTL-zender.
Oh ja.
Hier het hotel niet.
Nee. Nee, maar dat is echt
NPO
vanwege die Luxemburg-licentie.
Ja, ja.
Nee, ik had eigenlijk willen zeggen, u bent ook een beetje mijn premier, maar...
Ja, maar het is serieus. Het is echt, volgens mij is dat een deel van de licentie of zo ligt daar.
Ja, dat is ermee te
Ja,
maken.
nee, het is uit Luxemburg.
Ja, toch?
Ja.
Ja.
Het is in Luxemburg en dan wordt het...
Volgens mij is de regel dus ook nog steeds, want je ziet dus allemaal RTL-zenders uit allerlei landen, maar ook echt RTL 7 en 8 of weet ik veel hoeveel te zijn. Zo grappig.
Nee, nu heb ik daar niet meer zoveel mee te maken, maar toen ik nog in Hilversum zat bij RTL Z, was er ook steeds contact met Luxemburg, die dan ook, daaruit worden al die uitzendingen geregeld. Dus dan ook, als je wil schuiven met de uitzending of zo, of langer wil maken, dan moeten ze aan Luxemburg vragen. Luxemburg kan dat, hebben we nog 2 minuten extra of zoiets.
Fascinerend.
Het is meer dan een brievenbusfirma. Er zitten echt fysiek mensen die je kop moeten omzetten.
Maar volgens mij moet het dus ook nog echt nog steeds worden uitgezonden in Luxemburg.
Ja.
Ja.
Luxemburg gaan was
Ja.
het terug. Ja.
Nee, daar is intussen ook iedereen al aangewend.
Er zitten veel Nederlanders die daar dan werken voor RTL Nederland.
Nee, volgens mij niet. Volgens mij een paar technici of zo. En ik weet ook niet of ze Nederlands zijn. Ze spreken wel Nederlands, maar weet ik ook over. Ja, zoveel heb ik daar dus niet mee te maken gehad. Maar een enkele keer als ik dat dan hoorde, dan was het ook wel eens met een meer of later accent. Ze hadden nog een paar posters over, die zag ik binnen liggen. Dus als je nog een mooie poster voor thuis wil hebben, informal EU leaders retreat.
Historisch hierbij zijn verder.
Ik vind het wel opvallend dat het niet meer in het Frans is. Gewoon in één taal is.
Oh ja, dat
En dan ook nog een taal van een land dat helemaal geen lid is van de Europese
Maar dit is gewoon een star gevoel.
hardcore. Moeten wij hem kiezen of wij zijn het hier helemaal gaan schrijven?
Songfestival. In het Frans.
Nee, dat is hier ook. Zelfs vele discussies.
Dat snap ik wel. Waarom niet Duits?
Nee, juist niet genoeg in het Frans.
Oh, nog. Oh, dat ook nog.
Ja, joh.
Ja.
Ja.
Dat vind ik nog meer dan voldoende.
Ja.
Moet je alle ruimte zoeken. Kijk, kun je dat ook een kuchje erbij? Ja, die kun je inklappen.
Ze hebben allemaal lampen geplaatst, zie je het?
Oh ja.
Gisteren beginavond doen. Gisteravond aan het begin van de avond die lamp aan. Die is nu
First they said no, and then they said maybe it's going to
Nee, ik heb... Het probleem is dat de persconferentie is voorzien pas om 10 uur. Ja, nou klopt. En 10 uur, dat is hier altijd meestal doorgaans weer 11 uur. Dus ja, en de vraag is, wat gaan ze eigenlijk vertellen als het een brainstorm is, weet je wel. Ja.
You've never met a mirror that you didn't like.
Precies, ja. Dus daar gaat sowieso wel een verhaal te maken. En heeft wel wat Rutte zegt. De Starmer komt hier nog en die gaat hier waarschijnlijk heel kort iets zeggen, maar eerder iets meer als hij bij NATO op bezoek heeft. Dus het is de hele dag een beetje van allemaal die momentjes en zo. Ik moet nu ook nog een bandje van 27 leiders terugluisteren. Dus dat schoon was er natuurlijk niet, dus dat is een beetje jammer. Normaal hang je het daar nog. Nee, die heeft griep. Dus. Ja, nee, ja, dan. Je mag dus niet een banner sturen, dus dan wordt het vervangen door een andere leider. Dus daar heb ik een stukje over Nee, het kost heel veel tijd en het levert eigenlijk heel weinig op. Ja, oké.
Andere camera die me aanraden.
Die kan ik ook looking for a reason.
Om even te kijken wat hiervoor is. €100 per dag is het. Oh ja. Nee, ik wil sowieso daar gaan. Ken je dat? Open Studio? Ja, die ken ik.
NATO says around 125.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. They are changing the time schedule all the time, to us at least.
Yeah.
So being in the cold doesn't make
Yes.
What were you told?
First, 12:45. So
windows are closed, so people
Ze
are
hebben ook
indoors.
allerlei cursussen. Dus
that's why we are here.
wij instructie kunnen geven.
Rutte is usually on time. Maybe the leaders are late.
I'm afraid, yes, because they were starting late. Even Costa was too late on his own party.
NATO back then.
See?
Former prime minister, yes.
You will not miss it, Rutte. I think. Well,
Miss him?
no, I mean those EU never-ending debates.
I sort of miss him sometimes on the EU side, actually.
Yeah, yeah,
He
me.
brought like spark.
Yeah,
Like spark.
Spark.
Spark, as in like, you know, strong language. Punchy, yes. Punchy lines, yeah.
yeah.
Not as punchy as before, right? Yeah, like if he were arriving here for the defense summit as Dutch Prime Minister, we'd have like,
Yeah,
he would be like punchy on
for us it's normal, but yeah,
Talk a lot, but then you feel like you got in a whole circle and it didn't really get anywhere. You had
Yeah.
ideas and you had everybody voice their ideas, but the answers never really did anything except for coming back to your question.
no, only when it's about money, then he's quite no. Yeah. Well, we can cut budget on development aid, migration, the public broadcaster, kind of agriculture.
It is business.
Yeah.
It's big business.
Even in the scenario of a potential war, you would still say we'd rather cut the budget somewhere else.
No, but if we are really in a war scenario, then there are no European fiscal rules anymore. So, but then we can have loans on our own. I mean, that's not a big problem.
But like, let's say NATO summit, right? They agree 3%, right? That means
That would be
extra.
great.
But if they say 3%, that
Yeah.
means you have to spend, average of like 10 to 15 billion extra to hit that
I
mark. Where would
think,
you get the money
what
from?
is it in the Netherlands, 10 billion more? Or something? Yeah,
Yeah, the minister said it.
Yeah.
That's what defense minister said.
yeah, that's okay.
We need to find 50 million extra.
Yeah.
And other countries potentially even more. The bigger ones way behind are going to
Yeah.
have to do more. So where do you get the 50 million you're promising?
They cut budget
Open up
somewhere
the
else.
mattresses and they take out the money
Yes.
from the under the
And
beds.
Dutch people would be okay with budget cuts.
Yes, the finance minister could be very popular by cutting the budget. Yeah. Yeah. Especially when they spend less on themselves, like that's.
Well, what if they say, okay, but these are budget cuts into health,
You will come.
education, and 50
Yeah,
billion
but
means
we have to
across the
please
board.
stand by.
10 billion, huh? Yeah.
Then what happens there?
That's a what-if question.
Well, in the end, you have to raise maybe taxes. But
And Dutch people be okay with that?
no, so they want to avoid that for a long time. But you can cut
Yeah,
a
I
lot.
guess so.
If you come to like the ministries in The Hague, they have always brand new design stuff inside. They can. It's not. I think 10 billion. You can.
A year?
Yeah. Yeah, of course. Yeah.
But the question also is, when would the 3% be implemented?
Yeah.
In 2 years, in 5 years, or 10 years?
It's more difficult to
It's a
spend
big
the money,
difference.
actually. So it's difficult to get enough people in the military to get your stuff. That's already a problem right now.
So when Draghi says, to be really fully ready for the future, we need to invest 800 billion euros collectively a year. How does that sound to the Dutch public opinion?
Well,
Because he's not crazy. I mean, it's Mario Draghi, like a memo. It's not like the professor from the village who's saying it.
yeah.
So how does that resonate with your public opinion?
But I don't know if you know how much our money the pension funds have in the Netherlands. If they spend their money more inside the EU, then you have a huge amount of money. But now they're spending a lot of money in the US. So, and that's serious. I don't know how much it is.
Yeah, no, it's a huge problem across
Yeah.
the board.
Yeah, but these pension funds are like they have crazy money.
No,
Yeah.
that's for sure.
Yeah, in the saving market as well.
so it's an innovation. It's mostly owned by, I think, Ottawa.
Yeah.
It's mostly teachers.
Yeah. If you see what I have to pay every month to the pension fund, it's crazy.
For the public pension.
We don't have public pensions. We have
You have a mixed system, like you don't have public and
no. It's a system between the companies and their employees.
there's no public contribution to the pensions.
No. And that's good for our fiscal system because the government is not like in Belgium. They're spending a lot, and we don't have that.
That's why they're working in Belgium.
No, I'm in the Dutch system. Still in the Dutch system. Yeah, it's. I think it's the same in Sweden and Denmark.
No.
No?
There is a public system, right?
Yeah.
I just didn't know there was a full private system in Europe. I thought there was always a combination with the public too.
No, there's no money from the government in it.
But in terms of your paycheck, then there's no taxation coming out of it for a public fund.
Yep. Well, when you when you reach the pension age, you also get money from the government, but that's like allowances. But it's not like your real pension because your real pension you're paid by yourself, and the company is paying for it, and that's going in a fund, and they invest it worldwide. Yeah. Yeah.
That I had no idea.
Switch to
I
this.
thought it was a combination of both.
No.
Like a public contribution and then your private.
No. And so in the board there are like of these pension funds, the companies are in it, and the labor unions. But by myself I can also go into a council of a pension fund. It's really nice. And we have like pension funds for the public sector. My company is having its own pension fund, but you have also pension fund for like people in the steel industry. And stuff like that. Yeah.
Very different system.
Yeah. Yeah. But they have to check how much money they have. It's crazy.
I mean, like I knew there were pensions that handle their pension fund,
Yeah.
but I didn't know there was a fully private system.
Spokesperson?
Hmm?
You gonna apply to be the new NATO spokesperson?
Are they look for a new one, huh? No.
I did.
Shit. Yeah, why? Absolutely.
Canadian, isn't it? Canadian. Yeah? It's the same. Ah, wow. Okay. Oh. Seems that in the meantime at JL it's a cluster of organizations who are freezing to death. They cannot
No
eat.
food.
They don't have access to the badge collection. So
It's like a parody.
yeah, really.
In the morning, also the police didn't know we're supposed to be here, so they didn't want to let us in originally, like to the parameter.
We're already at lunch. Nearby. Huh? Yeah, at home. Well, my colleague was in the kitchen making soup and healthy stuff. No, but we're with all the Dutch colleagues in my house. We have our own press center here.
Nice.
Yes. With a long table.
Luxury we can enjoy when we don't have video equipment to bring in and bring out.
Yeah. difficult to cut 10 billion euros. It's not difficult.
It's difficult. I mean, depending on how governments are organized. Multi-party government coalition. Maybe one of the parties in the coalition may be the dominant area. Cut that, then they lose it. Government falls. You run into this circle. So here, and then there's how many parties are in government? I don't know, maybe 8 or 9. I did look to see. There's maybe 7. So that, and there's also multiple governments, regional governments, federal government, and it's who can deal with that loss? And we're all sitting there watching what's happening across the land, closing everything to see what will happen.
Yeah.
And you also cutting spending does not create growth.
No,
examples
but
of
10
that
billion is not that much.
Depends.
I mean,
Depends how
we give
governments are
every year
structured,
4.5 billion to Ukraine. So if the war is over, we can spend it on military.
Those aren't always real numbers.
Yes, in the budget.
It says that, is it actually 4.5 billion stones in a bag, you know?
Oh yeah, but that was in the budget, what they were asking to the parliament. We want 4.5 billion. The parliament said yes, okay, here's that.
A lot of this is, in many countries' cases, it's borrowing, right? If they were borrowing money,
There was no crazy construction on this one.
maybe not the Netherlands, but other governments,
Yeah, they
it's in
did.
different ways, and if it's borrowing, the U.S. It spends more money than it brings in. It's been doing this forever, so you start to wonder, is it real money?
Yeah, I understand. Yeah.
Is it, you can do this because everybody else's financial systems depend on your currency being the backing, so you can print your own money,
Then you have
control
no-
your
yeah,
own
yeah.
interest rate. Controlling interest rates is
Yeah.
you aren't in control of your own lira or whatever anymore to make it go up and go down and do whatever you want with it. You just be in control of the financial
Frankfurt is
changes
doing
you made.
that. Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, so there's Frankfurt, but then there's also at the national scale too, where interest rates are different in different countries, and that affects. So,
Yeah. Yeah. But I think we have AA plus or something, the highest one. So that's good for your interest rate.
it's good, but also, societies depending on the stock market. Pensions. Things are great, things are going great, but things change really quick. Somebody could lose their saved up pension almost overnight. The U.S. shifted from a company-based guaranteed pension program to your own personal risk pension program called 401ks to kind of get rid of their responsibilities and put it more on the individuals. That has also created an unsustainable spiral where one person doesn't have the ability to save enough money for their own retirement. But the company said, yeah, we're just going to give you 3% more, so you save it yourself and you can be retired. That doesn't work out over a long time. And people...
Thanks.
Circles have ending points.
Yeah.
And everybody's structure has got a different ending point or point to break it. I don't know what everybody's doing, but that's...
There is, of course, yeah. But that's...
Also, what is your employment structure based on? It seems like a large part of employments are based through different governments. Many governments have a lot of employees. Cut spending may affect your tax base, and at the same time affects the amount of money that goes into the taxes that you recuperate. So
Yeah, it really depends on what kind of system you have and the balances in the system.
everybody in Europe, even inside the countries, have different structures.
Yeah.
The Brussels to think about Brussels. Everybody loves to say bad things about them. convoy Brussels. It's not. There's a lot of people who live here don't pay taxes here.
That's
So
true.
that's what
That's
happens.
true.
And,
Yeah.
you know, I'd probably say 75% of the people live here.
True.
So you may have a lot of but there's not a lot of going into
No.
if you're a person who's actually
It's
from here and
it's
live here.
it's really out of balance here.
So
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Also because a big other part of the city needs help.
yeah,
Pay the rent
every
every month.
is extremely different.
Yeah.
Cuttings are one simple. You have you're in charge of your own money each month, and then you have a household of 4 people. Then you don't get to choose everything you do with your money. It's allocated, right? This goes to this type of food, this goes to this type of resources, this energy, and everything. And then you have less spending power right away. But so it's complicated structures.
Yep.
And cutting one wire may not affect me, but it may drastically affect something else. Like there's lots of wires on here. Let's just cut 10% of it. See what happens, you know? It's like, I'm fine. My camera's still working. And then all of a sudden, there's people down here that curse, what did that happen to my power? You know? But that's the social experiment that is democracy.
Yeah.
We all have the ability to try something different, to structure it differently.
It's not easy, especially not when you're 27 countries.
No. That's why it's always fascinating.
Yeah.
And that's why when times are good, there's always one person that's unhappy. It's because there's a chance for change to happen. There's always, every time you come, there's always one country that's got big problems with what's going on.
Of course.
There's never 27 satisfied anybody.
That's impossible.
I know. You pick your issue.
Yeah.
You know, my family, inflation, post-pandemic, had different reasons for them to feel their you know, ours was a big about energy prices. What cut to energy, and over there was a supply chain problem. China was going down, products were being produced, and cars were prices of used cars almost more than the new cars because new cars weren't available. Because the supply chain of all the parts wasn't coming together, so you couldn't assemble without products coming in from China. And also used car prices go up. So now everything in society goes up from car transportation costs go up. Insurance goes up because car prices go up. Everything does. Food prices go up because now transportation is more expensive because cars are more expensive.
Yeah.
And it got out of control that way. So it's all fascinating. That's why we're all here, because we're all fascinated by it from different perspectives.
That's true.
Nice to see you. Any questions now?
Yes.
Well, of course, we
we work together. So the EU is about all these questions regarding internal market, getting defense production ramped up all over EU territory, including of course with our partners in Norway, US, UK, etc. And the NATO is about standard setting, so we have a close cooperation.
What's your stance on the 5% expenses that Tusk can maybe also gain from?
My stance is we have to ramp up defense spending, we have to ramp up defense production. The exact level of defense spending we will decide later this year based on the capability targets. We are now assessing the gaps for each of the allies between where we are and where we should be, and based on that, the capability targets will based on that be decided upon, and based on that we will decide on the new defense spending pledge. But it will be considerably higher than 2%.
Secretary General, one question. You've said that Europe should put the bill for US aid for Ukraine. What did you mean by that?
What I mean is that I expect the US going forward that when they deliver military aid, that they will expect for the EU to step up in terms of the burden sharing.
I don't understand if there is some concern in North Syria, but President Macron said we have to be sure that they are safe and they have their rights.
Yeah, but today is about NATO EU cooperation, not about Syria. Sorry, let's.
NATO is sharing data about capability targets.
Well, of course, what we can share, we will share, because it's important that the European Union takes its decisions in terms of the defense industrial base based on the capability targets. Obviously, you do not want to make the enemy any much more informed than necessary, so we have to look exactly in how we will do that, but basically we'll make sure that the EU has what it needs to decide on the defense industry.
China and Russia the only winners of a trade war between allies and NATO?
Today we discussed defense, and trade war is above our pay limit.
Is going to be also addressed by Prime Minister Frederiksen today. So what if Trump will seriously go forward and buy Greenland?
Well,
how will you protect Denmark from forceful moving of borders?
We have very good discussions with Denmark and of course with other allies, and it's absolutely clear that Trump is right when it comes to the high north, that we have to do more there collectively. This is not only about Greenland, it's also Iceland and Norway and Finland and Sweden and Canada and even the US itself. So we will work together within NATO to make sure that where it comes to the high north, collectively we will do what is necessary. See you later.
Een gevoel van urgentie bij Europese landen om de defensieuitgaven omhoog te doen.
Ik merk dat iedereen echt bewust is dat de situatie is veranderd. Maar we gaan nu ook heel precies kijken, wat zijn nou de gaten in wat we kunnen en wat we zouden moeten kunnen.
Er zijn nog steeds veel landen die nog steeds niet aan de 2% voldoen en daar soms nog jaren voor nodig hebben.
Ja, de afspraak was natuurlijk dit jaar op 2% te komen, dus ik verwacht dat alle landen dat zullen doen. Maar 2% is gewoon niet genoeg. We moeten echt veel meer doen. En hoeveel precies meer? Maar het is echt veel meer. Dat gaan we besluiten later dit jaar op basis van die precieze onderzoeken die we doen. Waar staan we nu en waar zouden we moeten staan? Dat willen we onszelf, niet alleen nu, maar ook over 5 jaar kunnen beschermen.
Hoe ga je dat betalen?
2% pas in 2029 gaan.
Ja, ik wil niet iedere week reageren op de Belgische defensieuitgaven, maar in algemene zin geldt natuurlijk dat we in 2014 hebben afgesproken. Maar dat geldt voor alle landen die op 2% zitten. Om dat in 2024 te bereiken. En dat is helaas nog steeds niet genoeg. Ik ben ervan overtuigd dat we later dit jaar zullen besluiten tot nog veel hogere targets. Dank jullie wel.
Kijkt u naar uit om de Belgische premier te zien?
Oké.
Kijkt u naar uit om de nieuwe Belgische premier te zien?
Ja, maar die ken ik goed. En natuurlijk, nee, ik zie er zin uit. Ik heb gisteravond gebeld met Alexander de Croo om toch ook afscheid te nemen na toch een hele jarenlange samenwerking die uiterst plezierig was. Met hem als eerste minister van België en ook eventjes ge-sms'd met Bart. En ik zie er zin uit.
Wat verwacht u van premier De Wever?
Ja, ik denk dat ik laat zien in Antwerpen dat het een uitstekend bestuurder is. Maar hij heeft ook grote schoenen te vullen, want hij volgt een hele goede eerste minister op. Maar hij is zelf denk ik ook een hele goede bestuurder.
Ja, hij wil meer uitgeven aan defensie, dat moet u plezier.
Zo is het. Dat bevalt mij altijd.
De Nederlandse premier nog gesproken die ziek is?
Nee, alleen ge-sms'd om een beterschap te wensen.
Mr. Rutte, tariffs among allies, some of the language very forceful about Greenland. Is that acceptable to you also? So you're
Yeah, but this is about trade as well as my pay grade. I'm only discussing defense. Thank you.